This is Lima Bravo 4 Foxtrot Hotel on my way up to Lima Alpha stroke Romeo Lima 016 Bynuten, which is behind me. It's 679 meters tall, and it's never been activated before. Been walking for around 1.5 hours. Got about the same left, and in total I believe somewhere between 400 and 500 meters of elevation to get to the summit on the way up here. So it's a very nice hike. Got my big backpack with me, going to stay overnight on the summit. It's really nice and warm May day here. It's been snowing. It's around 5 degrees Celsius and around 10 meters per second of wind. So yeah, it's going to be a very interesting night out in the field. Behind me here is the SOTA, which I activated a few weeks back. It was also a first activation. So not many people have been to this part of at least of SOTA activators. So yeah, it's very nice to be able to visit new places. It's a very popular destination with hikers, this summit. It has some amazing views on the top, at least I'm told that. So I'm really looking forward to seeing that when I'm getting up there. Just taking a little stop here by the lake to fill up on drinks. About 370 meters of elevation here. So I got 300 left to the top, which is behind me. So not even sure if I'm going to make it up there before it gets dark, but yeah, it's a beautiful day out in the nature. I made it up to the summit just before sunset and got to see these beautiful sceneries. Sadly, I wasn't able to take some video shots there. It was yeah, just enough time to get the tent up before it got dark, and it was a very interesting and windy night on the summit. It's early Saturday morning, 8 in the morning here in Norway, and woke up about an hour ago and have rigged everything up. You can see my antenna behind me there, and I'm up at the summit at 671 meters above the sea level. It's a beautiful day. It's windy and around 0 degrees Celsius, but the view is all absolutely amazing all around me. Down here is Stavanger city and Sandnes, where I live, and here are a lot of more SOTA mountains just ready to be picked. And yeah, it's a lovely day to be out in the field.
Golf 0 Victor Whiskey Papa.
Golf 0 Victor Whiskey Papa. Good morning, 5 by 8. Over.
October, November 7. Queen Radio, October, November 7, Queen Radio.
You heard QR set CQ Summit on the air, Lima Bravo 4, Foxtrot Hotel, stroke portable. Mike 0, Bravo Kilo Victor, good morning, read you here, 5. Thank you for 5 by 5. Nice to meet you there. Have a nice day, David. 73. That was 20 QSOs in about 40 minutes. Worked everything on 40 meters, and yeah, lots of QSB, but some really good stations and some a lot weaker stations. Actually also heard some parts of the QSO with Victor Kilo station, but of course had no chance on getting in on that kind of action. It's cold up here and windy, around 8 meters per second at the moment, at least that's what the forecast says, and yeah, it's beautiful. Going to back down now and head down to the lowlands and see what kind of nice photos I see on the way back. 73. On the way down I passed this little waterfall, and the wind was actually so strong that it blew the water back up again into the lake it came from. I've walked 1 hour now, and I lost around 200 meters of elevation from the summit that you can see behind me up there, down into the forests now. It's beautiful but still quite cold, and lots of lovely scenery to see on the way up and down here. Probably got around at least 1 hour left to walk to the parking lot, and 200 elevation meters more to lose on the way there. So hopefully not too much to be gained, but there's going to be quite a few meters I have to go up as well, sadly. Over there is another 2-pointer that hasn't been activated, but that will have to be another day. It's a long walk here, and most of the trip, or a lot of it, is in boulder fields like this. So it's quite heavy going, and that is where I'm coming from right now, up on the summit there.